Most men spend their lives trying to prove something, to be respected, noticed, remembered. But here's the thing, the man who chases respect is already admitting he doesn't have it, because the more you need to be seen, the less you see yourself clearly. Respect that's chased slips through your fingers. Respect that's earned stays even in silence. The one who earns it quietly never needs to ask. He moves through life like still water, calm on the surface, powerful underneath. So let's talk about how to build that kind of strength, the kind that doesn't shout, but still carries weight. 1. Control what's yours. Let go of the rest. Every morning, life demands something of you before you even have a chance to breathe. Notifications, deadlines, someone else's expectations. Your first reaction might be to tighten your grip, to try to control it all. We all fall into that trap. But Epictetus drew a hard line. Some things are in our control and others are not. The phone buzzing in your pocket, not yours. The stock market swinging wildly, not yours. The comments someone left about you online, definitely not yours. Your reactions, your focus, your actions, those are yours. The Stoics remind us that the strongest men are not the ones who bend the world to their will. They are the ones who bend themselves to reality. Practical example. Instead of stressing over a text that wasn't returned, redirect your energy. Take a walk. Read a page of a book. Do something tangible. Every time you give your power away to the uncontrollable, you lose strength. Every time you reclaim it, even in small ways, you build quiet authority. Strength begins where control starts, within. 2. Restraint is power. Anger is seductive. It makes you feel alive. It makes you feel justified. It makes you feel like you matter. But here's the hard truth. Anger is never the path to control. It's the path to chaos. Seneca wrote, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." That pause, just a second, just a breath, is where restraint lives. Imagine your coworker undermining you in a meeting. Your instinct is to snap back, to correct, to assert dominance. The Stoic choice is different. You respond after thinking, not after feeling. You maintain calm. You choose the words that matter. You control the tone of the room without raising your voice. And here's the irony. While everyone else sees the fire, they notice the calm first. Restraint also teaches patience. You learn to wait for the right moment instead of reacting to the urgent one. Practical application. Next time irritation hits, count to 10 in your head. Think about your next move, not your immediate reaction. You'll notice something strange. Your power grows the more you hold back. Because power isn't in the first blow. It's in the measured one, when the world is waiting and you've already decided. 3. Own everything that happens to you. Life is messy. People let you down. Opportunities slip. Plans fail. The natural reaction is blame. It's the human thing to do, and it feels justified. But Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Owning your life doesn't mean blaming yourself for everything. It means accepting that everything that happens to you is an opportunity to practice who you want to become. When a project fails, instead of cursing fate, ask, "What can I do differently next time?" When someone insults you, instead of holding resentment, ask, "What does my reaction say about me?" Ownership transforms hardship into discipline. It transforms mistakes into lessons. It transforms disappointment into clarity. The difference between men who crumble and men who rise isn't luck, it's ownership. Even small acts matter. Own your morning. Own your schedule. Own your thoughts. Ownership isn't glamorous. It's quiet, persistent, and sometimes painfully slow. But over time it builds a foundation no one can shake. 4. Keep perspective. Remember how small we are. We obsess over things that don't matter. A missed call, a rude email, a comment online. The mind inflates trivialities until they feel like mountains. Marcus Aurelius had a method for this. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. When you consider the brevity of life, most of your stresses shrink immediately. You realize that your fears are often smaller than your imagination makes them. Your resentments tinier than your ego wants to admit. Perspective also teaches humility. It reminds you that everyone is fighting battles you don't see, that most anger around you is misdirected pain, that your time, your real, irreplaceable time, deserves better focus. Practical example. When anxiety rises, step back and ask, will this matter in a week, a month, a year? Often the answer is no. Then let it go. The Stoic doesn't cling to what won't serve him. Perspective clears the noise. It frees the mind. And with a free mind, action becomes precise, deliberate, effective. 5. Seek stillness over status. Social media screams, perform, achieve, display. The world rewards flash, noise, and approval seeking. The Stoics seek stillness. Seneca said, "He who is everywhere is nowhere." True power doesn't need applause. It doesn't need likes or commentary. It just is. Stillness is presence. It's showing up fully to each task without distraction. It's listening when others talk. It's breathing when the world shouts. It's knowing that your worth isn't measured by attention. Practical application. Take 10 minutes each morning to sit in silence. Leave the phone, breathe, just be. Notice your thoughts without judgment. Anchor yourself before the noise begins. Even 5 minutes of daily stillness starts to shift your baseline. You become less reactive, less needy, less dependent on validation. Stillness also sharpens decision-making. The man in control of himself sees opportunities clearly. He doesn't chase status because he knows the game isn't worth the cost of peace. And here's the secret. Others notice this quiet strength, even if you don't announce it. They respect the man who doesn't need their approval. Stop chasing respect. Start living in a way that commands it, quietly, consistently, without needing applause. Closing reflection. Life won't get quieter. The world will always demand more noise, more reaction, more proof that you matter. But you don't need to play that game. Focus on what's yours. Restrain what weakens you. Own your path even when it's difficult. Keep perspective when your mind wants to spiral. Return always to stillness. Because stillness isn't passive. It's power under control. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be, one." Stop chasing the idea of respect. Live in a way that earns it silently. The men who matter don't shout. They just show up. And in a loud world, that silence speaks louder than words. If this helped you find a little more calm today, leave a thought below. We're all learning to stay steady in a loud world.